do you want a threesome?
Yeah, I know. I'm like,
no, I can't multitask.
Today we're going to be playing Never Have I Ever Pansexual Edition.
What does pansexual mean?
To me, it means not limiting my romantic or sexual preferences to a specific gender or sex.
If I'm attracted to you, I'm attracted to you, and I don't really care about the rest.
I just figured out that I was kind of attracted to, like, I always say it's like the vibes.
Bisexual.
The bisexual, exactly.
I like that.
Never have I ever had people say, but aren't you just bi?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Of course, a lot of people don't know the difference.
I think pansexual is one of those labels that people don't really understand.
So does it mean you're attracted to pans? I'm like,
Oh God.
It's always like people who are like gay or bi. They're like, but you're just bi, aren't you? I was like, no.
my mum kind of doesn't get it. Like when I came out as bi, she didn't really get it. And now if I'm like pan, she'll be like, what even is that?
I've never been asked about it in a rude way kind of thing, more just wanting me to explain the difference because they don't know, which I'm always happy to do.
Yeah. Never have I ever said I was a different sexuality because it's easier than explaining what pansexual means.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm ashamed of that. That
Yeah.
kind of sucks.
I know it does.
I
Yeah.
think labels are also something for like other people to understand you. I feel trapped by labels.
With older generations, it's easier to say bi sometimes,
Yeah.
just because they're familiar with what it means.
Yeah.
My sexuality, I feel like, is so fluid and it does change. And I'm still figuring it out. I think it's okay not to like put yourself into a box or like label yourself in a specific way.
Never have I ever had to explain my sexuality.
Yeah.
The difference between bi and pan is the main thing.
People are confused, which is understandable. Even when I do explain it that way, where bisexual likes multiple and pansexual likes all, some people don't agree with that.
Yeah.
It's harder with the people you're explaining it to on their level of education or understanding of gender identity and sex.
I like educating people about
Yeah.
it, especially if they're open-minded.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, as long as you're not rude, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Never have I ever had someone not want to date me because they found out I'm pansexual.
I've never.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm happy that we both haven't faced that.
I have never, I've definitely had women not take dating me as a serious option because of being pan.
All the people that I've dated, it firstly doesn't really like come up. And then when we do talk about it, everyone's just been like cool with it.
When I met my ex, I was identifying as bi. She was like, no, you're probably just one of those straight girls that gets drunk and hooks up with girls at the club. And I was like, no, I'm hanging out with you here sober. She did not want to date me though.
My current partner now, because we've been dating for like a serious relation for 2 years, and and like about maybe a year ago, I was like, oh yeah, I'm pansexual. He's like, great. And I thought he didn't care, but afterwards he's like, do you like that girl? Anyone we see, kind of like, if he thinks they're pretty, he hides my face. Like, no, you like them, you're gonna like them.
Even if you're straight, that can still happen.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You know, so I don't know why then it becomes more of a thing if you're attracted to like everybody.
I've always get asked like, do you want a threesome?
Yeah, I know. I'm like,
No, I can't multitask.
Never have I ever had someone ask, well, if you're attracted to everyone, are you attracted to me?
yes, and it's so annoying.
Yes.
I just like brush it off and I'm like, whatever, like it's fine. But then looking back on it, I'm like, no, it actually makes me kind of like annoyed. You wouldn't ask your straight friends that. So why do you ask
Yeah.
people who identify as a different sexuality?
I feel like it was a more common experience when I was younger with straight women. Just because I'm interested in women does not mean I'm interested in you.
Yes.
No offense.
Well, if you're asking a stupid question like that, I wouldn't want to be attracted to you either way.
I think I had that fear when I came out as bi. For example, I have these friends, we worked together and we would like flirt with each other at work, but it wasn't serious. It wasn't like we were actually attracted to each other. And then when I came out, I was like, oh my God, they saw me kiss a girl at the club. What are they gonna think? Came back to work after the weekend and they were like doing exactly the same thing. And I was like, thank God, my friends are all good. So
No, you never know if someone's gonna suddenly interpret how
Yeah.
you're treating them differently.
never have I ever felt represented.
It's kind of in the middle for me.
Yeah.
Like pansexuality is not really talked about, I feel like.
No.
Not as frequently as I would like to be, I guess. I think things are getting better.
I mean, I heard Doja Cat came out as pansexual. I
Yeah.
don't know if that's true or not.
God, I love Doja
I
Cat.
was like, ugh. I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah. You're allowed to say.
Oh, cool.
When I was growing up, there was barely any representation in kind of like pop culture of any sort of sexuality other than straight. And if it was, I guess it was kind of like the funny or like the joke. I think now what's amazing is the TV shows and like characters that are coming out and talking about it.
Sometimes I've seen characters where they've never addressed their sexuality in the dialogue, but by who they're dating and things like that. Personally, I would like to know what they identify as, but then it comes back to what I said of I shouldn't have to make an announcement about it or address that.
Maybe being able to see yourself in those people is so helpful in the journey to like discovering who you are. Your sexuality is a journey, and if you don't know, that's okay. It doesn't matter if you don't have it all figured out.